We are just 4 days away, or 3 days away at this point, from Super Bowl 60. And it is going to be a matchup between Sam Darnold, Drake May, the two unknowns. What are we going to see from the two unknowns? The guy that was given up on and the guy that people still don't believe in. And then, of course, why not have Winners Olympic, 2026 Winter Olympics starts on Friday with opening ceremonies tomorrow. We have a packed full weekend. And, of course, we got college hoops to talk about, of course. So welcome back to another episode of Cinco Squad. Let's get it rocking. Guys, let's just go into it. Predictions for Super Bowl 60. Lock it in right now.
Man, you're not even giving it a little time to marinate tonight, bro.
Nope. Go right in.
I plead the fifth. I'm not giving my prediction until about halfway through the show.
No, no, you got to do it right now. Come on.
Well, I'm wearing green, so who do you think? I got the Seahawks winning. I'll tell you my score in a bit, but I got the Seahawks winning this game. A lot of times we see the young quarterback, and I'll ask you guys a little trivia, get a shot in their second year. It's happened more than once, so there's your clue. And I mean, you know, of course, the guy's going to blow off a question about, hey, Drake, how's your shoulder? How the fuck do you think he's going to answer that question? It's terrible. I can barely throw the ball 30 yards down the field. Of course, he's going to tell you everything feels great. I think this game flow is not going to really work in New England's favor. Seattle has more explosivity. And Darnold is connecting with all of his guys right now. So I'm taking the mean green Seattle Seahawks, baby.
Look at your vocabulary.
Busting out the old dictionary and source for that one. Yeah, I think New England, I like what Vrabel's done, what he's brought as far as he and his staff and the players they've brought in. I think they are a rising team that are going to be around and contending for a long time. However, what I really haven't liked is what I've seen from New England this playoffs as far as when they are knocked off of their game plan, when someone applies pressure to them, they get really sloppy and start making crucial mistakes. This is a Seahawks defense that can absolutely do that at any moment to anybody. And so I really think that Seattle is going to take control of this game very quickly. They're going to control the game and lead for most of, if not all, the game. I have Seattle winning this, and I will give my score prediction. I'm going to say Seattle wins 31-14.
Sloppy is what Mike says, and domination says Jamie. Actually, what did you say? Explosivity.
Yes, exactly.
So, yes, has New England looked sloppy at times? 100%. Has the Seahawks looked good on offense? Not one bit. Until the last game, right? So we don't know who is going to show up in this game, but we know one thing. It's going to be a defensive stout. I think it's going to be 3-0 after the first half, just like the 28-3 comeback of the New England Patriots beating and coming back to win Super Bowl.
I don't even know the numbers.
It's from 25 years ago, so Super Bowl 45.
So, Super Bowl 40. Oh, that's not right.
Oh, you're talking about the most recent one.
The Falcons,
not the first one.
Yeah, no,
you're talking about the Falcons one?
What first one?
The first one Tom Brady played in.
No, against the Falcons.
Oh, that's 2017 minus 9, Super Bowl 51.
51, where you had the Patriots coming back at the 28-3 game. It's going to be a barn burner. I really don't think it's going to be 3-0. I think it's going to be a close, low-scoring half. Both defenses are going to come to play. I think both quarterbacks turn the ball over two times apiece. That means 4 turnovers. Lock in that bet right now for 2 turnovers for both quarterbacks in the first half. They're going to settle in the second half, and Mr. Redhead, Sam Darnold, is going to hoist that trophy and say, we are the Lombardi Trophy. Screw you, New York Jets.
We are the Redheads.
Let's go.
The new Red Rifle.
Let's go.
The new Red Rifle.
The Red Rocket.
So I'll tell you what's really interesting.
Ooh.
The lines keep going between 4.5 and 5. They're literally jumping because there's so much action right now on Seattle, which means people are daring people to take New England at that 5 because everybody thinks Seattle is going to cover probably by at least a touchdown.
I think Mikey's locking in his bets.
I am right now.
Will Mikey lock in his first bet this weekend? That's what we have to see.
We shall see.
Because, you know, if he goes with his gut, he would have won a lot of money this year. So, Mike, will you end up? Let's just put you on the pressure. Everyone's watching right now. What bet are you locking in this weekend?
You know what, I'm gonna lock in.
No, your actual bet for yourself, your own hard-earned money.
I don't have a lot of that. I'm gonna lock in JSN over 100 receiving yards.
Wow. Okay.
I think he's been Darnold's go-to guy all season. I don't think that's going to change, especially with Charbonnet out. That's their main pass-catching running back. So I think JSN's going to be leaned on for even more of a workload. So I think it's an easy bet to take him over 100 yards.
Super Bowl week is so fun because you have so many different things going on in San Francisco, and you always, when you watch Radio Row, you see so many different people gather around. You see the second side of a lot of athletes. Every time I watch the Pat McAfee show, you see them bringing athletes, and they're always bringing like different drinks or different products or wearing the different products. So it's like they go from doing their main job of being a businessman on the field to actually being a businessman off the field, which is really cool to see because you're seeing kind of that next generation, knowing that any play, anything that can happen in any game could end your career. I mean, look at Fred Warner. I mean, he snaps his leg. How long has he been in the league? At least like 8 or 9 years, I would believe. Wow. So him doing all the Experian commercials, him doing all the publicity that he's doing, it's really, really cool to see that he's actually taken, and it's just showing that you need to set yourself up after football. But
there's a hot take though. Did you hear? There's an interview he had where he talks about Christian McCaffrey turns off his Wi-Fi in his house at nighttime because McCaffrey's into this conspiracy of like frequency messing with your energy and stuff like that.
I believe it.
So he just shuts everything off in his house.
With McCaffrey, with like freak athletes like that, you got to think that with guys like McCaffrey, he's in another level. Like we keep talking about in the Olympics, how you have, the Phelps, the Lindsey Vonns, the Usain Bolt. You have these guys that are going to a different realm of psych. I don't even call it psychoness, but like it's like they just go to a different realm than no one.
The true killer instinct. Yeah.
So I don't not believe that because like it makes sense for a player of his caliber to sit there and say, yeah, I gotta lock in, and him locking in is basically shutting everybody out. Yeah. I heard I forget who it was. There's an athlete that would just turn for just the playoffs. He would just turn off all social media. He would like literally not have a phone. You would have to connect with him through different things.
That's like absolute dialed in.
As we get into the Super Bowl, there's a lot of cool things about
the Super Bowl. Did you give a point prediction?
Mine?
Yeah.
Oh, no. My point prediction is Seahawks. I'm going to say Seahawks 20, Patriots 17.
So I'm erring towards that a little bit more. I think Seattle forces a turnover and sets up a score that pushes it a little further away from that 20 mark. So I got the Seahawks winning 26-19.
Okay.
By a touchdown.
All right. Yeah. Well, like I said, with the Super Bowl week, you got to be creative with what you want to talk about during the week. So we figured Grandpa Jay is going to give us some creativity throughout the week. So why don't you list off your questions here and Grandpa Jay's Super Bowl ideas?
Yeah, so, I'm sure you guys are tired of all the jargon. You hear it on all these shows all the time about if this person wins, will they be the greatest ever? And what happens with this? And the narrative is always based around the quarterback instead of the team. And I feel like they just keep feeding this quarterback narrative all the time when you have the best defense in the game and they're still not featuring defensive players. Give these guys a freaking chance to have their moment. It's always about the quarterback. So we're going way against that ESPN narrative bullshit. And we're going to ask each other some questions that kind of bring out a little bit of flavor. So I'm brand new flavor in the air for Super Bowl talk. So, gentlemen, I started off with probably something that, all of us notice because we see it on the back of everybody's jersey. Who do you think has the most fun name or the most fun name to pronounce in the Super Bowl?
Oh, it's easy. It's Jake Bobo. Bobo.
That's a good one.
You got Jake Bobo. You have Jake Bobo and you have Cooper Kupp. And then Jason's like, hey guys, I'm here too. I love that. Like, I hope Jake Bobo goes off because I want to hear Mike Tirico be like, Bobo with another touchdown. Like, just going off in the Super Bowl would be
that would be awesome.
I don't even know if he's on the roster, to be honest with you. He's on it right now. On the regular season roster.
Yeah, no, he's as far as I've seen, he is listed as active for the Super Bowl.
So give me some Jake Bobo touchdowns, Bobo.
Mike, who you got?
That's a fun name, it is, but the other team, or actually, no, not the other team. No, it is the other team. I'm sorry. The Patriots have the more fun. It's the only
more
answer that
fun.
makes possible sense to me. It's got to be Keyshawn Booty.
There we go, baby.
Keyshawn, I mean, come on.
He's not playing.
He's out?
Mm-hmm. That's what
Well, he's on the roster, though.
he's out.
That sucks.
That it does suck. I did not see that he was out. Well, it would be. If he were playing, it would be Keyshawn Booty.
I think he was out last game. I thought.
Oh, I thought he played last game.
No, yeah, he's done for. I don't know. Keep talking about.
Yeah, I mean, when I thought about this question, it was the first name and really the only name that came down. I mean, I did see Jake Bobo, and that is a fun one. But Keyshawn Booty, for obvious reasons, is my most fun name because, God, he must have been terrible going through his younger years with that last name. But I'm all for it. You go, Keyshawn Booty.
Well, I think you guys definitely take the crown here from me. I was more leaning to your heritage, Michael and Jonathan. I go on with the most popular name there for the Irish to tear on. That guy there be Conor O'Toole. He's not my tool. He's not your tool. He's O'Toole. Conor O'Toole will be the name I will hope to hear on the screen.
You are cool.
Yeah.
I'm a tool. Hey, let's go Detroit basketball. Covering that second quarter, baby. Let's go. All right, what we got next on the menu, John? You got the list right here. You go ahead and throw the sauce out first now.
So, who would win in a World's Strongest Man contest?
Oh boy.
The answer there also lies on the New England Patriots roster. They just got him back a few weeks ago from injury, and he is the most dedicated offensive lineman I have ever seen. He is Drake May's new best friend. Give me that boy down from the bayou, Will Campbell.
Damn.
As the strongest man on the team?
I mean, left tackle, he's going against the best pass rusher in the game. Have you seen that boy? That is some down south Cajun made strength. That boy is like farm boy strong.
I don't know. I don't see that. Go ahead, Jay.
All right, so you know how I'm going here. This guy had to carry an entire defense on his back before he got traded. I'm going with my man, 6'3", coming in at 260, DeMarcus Lawrence.
I mean, maybe like 8 years ago, probably when DeMarcus was first coming into the league. But
I don't know, man. I still
it's
think
got to be.
you get stronger. You don't get weaker.
I mean,
you get stronger.
he hasn't had really a good year because he hasn't really played. But the guy I would take is. I'm just looking at weight and size. The 6'3", I think he's Hawaiian because he looks Hawaiian. Brandon Pilot.
Kiwi. That'd be Kiwi.
Huh?
Hawaiian's not really the term here.
Well,
Pacific Islander.
Pacific Islander. Thank you.
I don't know. Like, if he's from Hawaii, you're from Hawaiian, aren't you?
Well, he could be from Fiji. He could be from any one of those islands.
Fiji's not in Hawaii.
No, I'm not saying his family heritage could be from Fiji. His family heritage could be from Samoa. His family heritage could be
he looks
from
Samoan.
South Africa.
He looks like Roman Reigns. He looks like he ate Roman Reigns. Like the fuck, like he's 6'3", 334.
Give the guy a break. Give the guy a break. All right, so show him some love.
So I don't know how to say it. You say Keely?
Brandon Pili.
Oh, why'd you say Keely?
I didn't say Keely.
He said he could be Kiwi.
What the hell's Kiwi?
New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Oh. All right, now we're gonna change it. What's the best country name? I want to be Kiwi.
He's a fruit.
Burkina Faso.
I'll give you $100. I'll give you $100 to tell him that.
Hell no. I'm crazy, but not that crazy.
You remember the guy that sang the fruit song? Coconut water, cucumber, good for your body. You remember that song? You know
that somewhere
great.
in the back of my head that sounds familiar.
Yeah,
I couldn't tell you
guys
what
at
that
the
is.
end of the show.
All right, so the next one is who can eat 100 wings in one sitting?
Oh, damn. John.
So who do you think you'd have to go up against from either of these teams?
I don't know. Like we have to eat it in one sitting, or
you have to eat it one sitting. Just a giant plate of 100 wings, each of you.
I mean, you got to go with the offensive linemen. I mean, the offensive linemen are gonna take the crown. I'm gonna say
some good choices.
I honestly don't know, to be honest with you.
Well,
I'm looking at the rosters and I'm like, who could eat the most chicken wings? And I'm like,
Well, mine is not an offensive lineman. Mine is on the defensive line. And I have personally not seen this dude eat 100 wings, but I've seen the energy he brings because he is a former New York Giant. I'm going to go with Seahawks defensive lineman Leonard Williams because he's a big guy who looks like he could eat a lot of wings to begin with, and the energy I've seen him bring on and off the field means I think if you put a big plate of 100 wings in front of him, he would attack it with such energy and ferocity that I think at least half of them would be gone in the first 5 minutes, the way he acts. So I'm with you, Leonard Williams. I miss you on the Giants, and I believe in you eating 100 wings.
Watch you be like, I'm vegan. I'm going to take Chris Tunga. I'm going all sides. Like, I don't care. I'm not even looking at talent, his work ethic. I don't give a shit what he does on the field. That has nothing to do with, because if that was the case, then I'd be a great offensive lineman for the fucking any team, because I can eat 100 wings in one sitting. I'm going to take Chris Tunga, the 6'2", 335-pounder out of BYU.
I'll see your Chris Tonga, and I'll take Mike Onwenu, 6'3", 350 boy. There's a big boy on the line right there for New England. So what else do you do? The guy played for Michigan, so...
We eat chicken wings.
You eat chicken wings.
Go blue. All right, so which coach is more likely to smoke a cigar and get a drink with the team after they win?
Yeah.
It's got to be Vrabel.
I mean, it's got to be
Vrabel.
Why wouldn't it be both?
But Vrabel has that look like he already just bites on a cigar. You know, like that old school coach, like grimy, hard, blue collar face.
You see coaches all the time. You see Andy Reid in the club in Vegas when he won the Super Bowl. Yeah. Like, he was having a great time in the club. So I don't know.
Didn't the Seahawks coach already celebrate by taking? I know Ben Johnson did. He also take his shirt off like after a big win. Is that what
and that's the thing. McDonald's always come across to me as
like a nerdy kind of guy.
As a little.
That's why I'm saying he's going to do it, because
he's wilding out.
Because like, if you win the Super Bowl, the season's over. Fucking, I'm gonna go wild.
Yeah.
Like, see, I don't. But he has never struck me as a guy that would go wild no matter what happens. Vrabel just seems like that blue collar kind of coach.
Before me, did you think I would be that type of guy? I was always very like cool and calm and collective or everything.
Well, no, but I never partied with you.
Yeah, I mean,
when I first met you, so I wouldn't know.
Exactly. So you wouldn't know, but like I'm sure McDonald probably like would. I'm more than positive both coaches are going to be cracking a beer and going out with their team.
Well, I mean, that may be. All we're saying is Vrabel is the one that gives that feeling off. So with the question of like which one would you think would be more likely, McDonald probably would, but I'm sure Vrabel would.
I'm actually going to disagree. I think Vrabel is actually like kind of. Remember, he has 4 rings, so I know he wants one as a coach, but it's a little different. Like I feel like he would just be like, all right, I'll smoke one of the cigar in the locker room with you guys, but like afterwards, I'm exhausted. I'm going to bed. I feel like McDonald's the young one that's going to go out and do this. Remember, Vrabel's been here like 7 times.
Yes,
he's done this before.
But he just seems like.
But come on, man.
He's that type of person.
I think it's McDonald. I think it's definitely McDonald.
This is his new stepping stone. He gets to do it as the guy that led the team to.
I understand that's a little different, but I'm saying McDonald over Vrabel easily. That's an easy bet for me.
All
right, let's go on Kalashi or whatever it's called. Go right now.
Kalashi?
Download that. Come on.
No, I'm not doing it. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of my shirt. Come on, get off. Stop.
We entered your regularly scheduled programming. Oh, Jesus.
Someone please call 911.
They're abusing me.
Yeah.
Super Bowl week is almost over. We got 2 days left. Rest is where the teams sort of lock in, get themselves ready. The team that consistently gets into their own routine is going to be huge for them. That getting in your own routine that you're used to in a game day is a team that's going to win the football game. And I know Vrabel has been here. I think McDonald has been here. They understand how to play in this game, what it takes to play in this game as a player. I don't know if McDonald's played in it, but Vrabel knows what it takes to win a championship and get through, right? Because we always say Super Bowl Sunday is all about everything else around there except for the players.
Except the players
the players need to lock in on that game day and make sure. It's going to be a great game. Hopefully it's going to turn out that way and not be a blowout. But as we look into tomorrow, we have the Winter Olympics. It is 2026 Winter Olympics. We didn't think we were going to get hockey. We got hockey. So as we go into the Olympics talks, what underrated Olympic event will be a guilty pleasure for you this year?
You know, I didn't think when I was younger and I was watching the Winter Olympics that I would ever enjoy this sport as much as I thought I would end up liking it. And normally the conventional answer is curling. In my case, it's luge. I don't know why. There's something about watching them just lay down on a little sled and go down that sheet of ice that is just like entertaining for me. There's just something that's entertaining about that, and I'm not going to be specific. But also the fact
They
that
have one follower on their Instagram. This guy's a supporter fan.
Die hard.
I'm just so interested in the sport of them going down the hill.
Also, it's a sport that is slightly terrifying to me because when they show the graphic of the speeds that they're reaching, I'm like, I would be flying off of the track and just sailing into the horizon with how fast it seems like they're going.
MVP is the cameraman at the start of the race.
I hope he gets paid well. He or she. I hope they get paid well.
No, I mean, my guilty pleasure is always curling. I can sit there on a Saturday morning and just... Come on! Bruce! No, he's not! And then that's my favorite one. I love curling. I mean, I got into that probably like 10 years ago, and I'm like, I could do that. But it's harder than you think because they're not on... I mean, they're on ice, and they don't have any grips on their shoes. They have, like, almost sneakers on. And people think it's so easy, but it's not. You got to brush and be able to, like, lift up and have your balance and everything. I know people will think, oh, how is that a sport? I mean, go out there and try it. Because anybody that tries to skate, people that try to skate on skates can't do it.
Me? Yeah.
Yeah,
I fully admit it. I can't.
Whatever. I can do anything online. Don't talk about no skates thing.
Online.
I got
You can do anything
on land.
On land.
On ice. Ice
Yeah,
on
you
Nordic
can turn
fight.
That's what I'm
Not
saying. They
biking.
should have a triathlon be skating, swimming, biking.
Or in an ice bath that cut out a freaking little tub of and have them do granny breaststrokes so they don't get freaking.
Then you pop out, you got to skate like 200 yards. Dude, that'd be so sweet.
I know you pick up your gun at the end.
I would do a
Just
triathlon.
keep sliding.
Did you see the pickleball on skates?
I did.
God.
That is awesome.
Yeah, that shit looked wild. If I could skate, that would definitely be me out there.
Just side note, petitioning right now. Next Olympics, make that a sport.
Yes.
Please. Yes.
Please. At least have a couple countries come up with it and participate.
Well, no, just have pickleball be a sport, but in Olympics. But
It'll get adopted soon.
But I mean, we have the Winter Olympics. What do you want?
Guilty pleasure.
Oh, that's right.
In honor of Bob Marley's birthday tomorrow. You know what some people say? Some people say them can't believe. Jamaica, we have a bobsleigh team. Jamaica's back in the Olympics, so you know I'm going right to my boys from Jamrock. Jamaica will be repping in bobsleigh, so look out for Team Jamaica. And those boys are going to turn some heads. Last time they were just a little bit of a spectacle, so to say, because, hey, look at these little island boys out there. But these boys came to turn some heads, so I think they might be gunning for a medal.
The fact that they made it to me is super cool. Runnings. Had to get that joke in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have bobsledding, you have luging, go figure, and I have curling. That's my guilty pleasure. So drop it in the comments what you think yours is. As we continue the Olympic talk, how many medals not over under? What do you think the over under will be for medals for total medals for the U.S.?
And the U.S. doesn't normally dominate the Winter Olympics.
But I'm just that's what I'm saying. Like, what do you think over under?
Huh?
They are second all time though.
Oh, they are second all time?
Yeah.
To who, Norway?
Yeah.
Yeah. But they definitely went in 2 in hockey, right?
Let's hope. I hope so. Definitely 1. Hopefully 2. I'll say they're going to win.
Like overall, not gold. Overall.
Right, overall. I think they'll win 191.
In 1 games? Are they that
In a
many
half.
events?
In a half.
And a half. They have to share one of them. I don't know which event it will be in, but they have to.
No, it's over under which one? 191 and a half. Like, you can make your own bets. I think on that Kalashi app.
Yeah.
Really?
I think so. That's what it's for, right? You can make your own bets.
Well,
if so many people, I think, start to buy, I have no idea. I've never been on it. If someone wants to educate me, then that's fine. But
hold on, I'm pulling it up. You see, you can't win that many. There's not many events. Team USA won 25 medals in the 2022 Beijing Winter Olympics.
Yeah, they're going to win all of them. No, I'll put over. They'll win over 25.
9 gold, 10 silver, 7 bronze.
I'm going to say they're going to win a total of 18.5 over. And I'm going to say they're going to hit the over on that. I think they're going to win 19 medals.
Okay.
That's going to be their count for this. But like you said, the Winter Olympics isn't usually where USA comes in and shines.
Definitely over 20 medals. Yeah, I'll even push it to say that'd be over 23.5 and match what they're going to do from last year. So I would go with that. I don't think they'd go in there to underperform.
All right. Well, what are we going to talk about?
Well, Mikey might have something to talk about coming up this Saturday right here. Some color hoops down in Carolina.
Yes. College basketball.
What's going on there?
Well,
What?
it's
game.
the game for me. It is the first meeting this season of North Carolina and Duke. Listen, just because we just beat you guys by 30.
I thought Boozer was your
we
guy.
should have beat you by 30.
I thought you were
What
excited
did I have?
about
I didn't
thought Boozer was your
say
guy.
anything about North Carolina.
Yeah,
I
it's the
didn't
North
say
Carolina
nothing.
Duke game.
It's boring to me.
What?
Why
With
is
your
it
boy
boring?
Boozer in the game? Come on now.
Carlos Boozer.
Two of the
It's
best
boring-
It's
freshmen.
about to be a top
Two
10
of the best
matchup.
freshmen, probably 2 top 3 picks in the draft, 2 top 5 definitely playing against each other.
Oh, please.
You know the fans are.
You know I'm going
Rather
with
for
my
this.
St. Louis Billikens.
Who? The Salukis? Oh, Southern Illinois.
Yes, I did see that
Yeah.
after, yes.
No, I know. It's going to be a great matchup. It's probably going to be one of the best matchups in a very long time with
Between these two,
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, they're two top, like you said, 2 top 10 teams. I just think Duke has that firepower to beat you guys. But is it where? Where is it?
I think it's in
I
Duke.
believe
I got you.
it's at Duke.
I got you. It's actually in Chapel Hill.
Isn't it at Chapel? Okay.
So-
So I thought it was the other way around.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just see you guys losing in a close battle, but I think that they got this will be their toughest matchup. When we saw them back in November 24th, they didn't look good to me. And you even said it too. They're giving up too many threes. They're giving up leads, like you just said the other night. Like I turned off the Syracuse game. The Syracuse eliminated a 32-point lead. Right,
Yeah.
so you can't be like giving Duke that little bit of edge because then they're going to hit it and go, right? So I don't know. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. I think this will show a lot. Win or lose, will show a lot what this North Carolina team is made of,
Yeah.
and how they can perform. So
There's 2 problems from a North Carolina perspective that I see going into this game. And I said this on X Twitter during the Syracuse game while they were blowing that lead, was offensively they start to, especially as the game progresses, they start to lean too much on Caleb Wilson. And yes, he is by far the best player on the team, but the supporting cast tends to like slack off as the game goes on and it becomes Caleb's offensive game. That's not going to be good enough to beat top teams in the country like Duke. Also, and you and I talked about it when we went and saw them play St. Bonaventure, Henry Vassar, the big transfer from Arizona, number 13, plays solid on the offensive end, not so solid on the defensive end, and Boozer is a much better player than Vassar is, and that's going to be the most likely matchup, at least at various points of the game. I think Boozer has the utmost potential, unfortunately, to be able to abuse Vassar in the paint when it comes
he's
to
used everybody all year.
He has. No, and that's what I'm saying is you're not putting.
He might be a better freshman than the other guy from BYU. I mean, Boozer is just taking over games, and he's doing it at a very high level. And I think a lot of people are just not seeing what he has to offer. I mean, I'm trying to find his. Keep talking about yours.
Well, I mean,
that's
that's the issues I see, and the thing.
got you there.
So I agree with you. I think Boozer might be all around as talent go as the different tools than Debansa. The problem, I should say the weird or wild thing is neither of them is probably winning National Player of the Year because Fletcher from Kansas is probably winning.
Peterson, you mean?
Peterson, I'm sorry. Why did I think it was Fletcher? Did they have Fletcher at one point?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Peterson.
Yeah.
I think he might win freshman and National Player of the Year.
He could win National Player of the Year. I think a lot depends on how things pan out here, conference play, and who finishes the strongest amongst these freshman sensation, because they have them ranked as the top 4 to 5 picks right now. All these sensational freshmen, which is we've seen it in the past before.
I mean, both 6'9", Debancia and Boozer. Boozer's averaging literally
pretty much 24, 10, and 4, right?
And Debancia's averaging 24, 6, and 3.5. So, but he's shooting.
He shoots the ball better. He has more range.
You want to just dive my entire take?
Yeah, he shoots the ball better.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
What else was I going to say?
So he's a much better all-around player, but Boozer's a more dominant player. That's why North fans have a hard time stopping him. This guy's a monster in the paint. But if we're looking at the team stats, sorry, go ahead. I just forgot my point. If we're looking at team stats here, the thing that's really cool is these teams match up pretty evenly. 84 points a game for Duke, 83 for North Carolina. But what I like to see is that Duke really gets after it. They force almost 11 turnovers a game. That's probably going to be the difference. North Carolina's sitting at about 9. So we always say, simple rhetoric, who can take care of the basketball. I actually think who can take care of their emotions. That the emotions get really high in these matchups. Can these freshmen absorb that energy, or is it going to get the best of them?
All right, well, yes, we have Duke, North Carolina, but we have more popping-ass news in the Tampa Bay area or region.
Ooh.
The Tampa Bay Rays are coming to Tampa. Yes, I mentioned. Don't think I'm not saying. If you're not from the area, yes, Tampa Bay Rays will be in Tampa now. They are going to be leaving their site in St. Pete and going to the site right next to George Steinbrenner, where Hillsborough Community College. They agreed upon it. The governor's all in on it. Everyone's in on it. They're moving, and the stadium looks sweet.
That looks
that's pretty good. The mock-ups look fantastic.
That's high rise right there. Ooh,
I know this thing's gonna be sweet looking. I'm just if you want to go to TampaBayRays.com or on their Facebook page, they have the rendition of what it's gonna look like, and it's pretty sweet looking. It's literally right next to Steinbrenner, across the street from Ray J. The only thing they're missing in that area is realistically the Lightning's arena, and they can put a sweet ass sports bar in that area.
Oh. But I wonder if
they could do a Tampa.
Remember when we were looking at the proximity of all stadiums closest to each other? Remember when we were looking at that?
Yeah.
So I wonder now, with that being right next to Ray J, and then
it'll increase it, but there's nothing more closer than Philadelphia.
No, I get that.
They're in the same parking lot.
Yeah, but this is pretty cool now, because you can realistically fly in and you could do one of each game if you wanted to at any given point. Well, you can come do baseball in the summer and then do both, in the winter.
I mean, it would take. I mean, I know they're doing like $100 million renovation to the Benchmark Arena, formerly known as Amalie. But it would be sweet if they could say, nah, we're gonna move it out towards Ray J.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
But it would just take away from everything they did down there.
Yeah,
Sparkman Wharf.
Everything is built around that.
Yes, they did everything around that. All the high rises. Oh, you're next to the hockey arena. You're next to this. You're next to that. So it's like I would just love to see it. But it's nice to see that Tampa's coming back. The attendance was. They said the attendance was obviously down from last year because they were playing in the minor league park. Mm-hmm. But from a few people that have gone to a lot of games, the stadium was packed every single time. And that's what you want it to look like. Even it's the same amount of people that was in that stadium that was in the Trop, but it's a smaller stadium, so it looks like it's packed and looks like there's 30,000. There's only like 10 or 12,000 in there. So it's nice to see Tampa Bay make the move, put the investment in it. It's gonna work out great. That area where the arena is going is very populated. They have the mall, International Mall right there. They have the airport literally right in their backyard. So it's going to be very easy for teams to come in and out, especially because that's what they're doing. They're cycling teams all the time. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I like the location, and the stadium looks sweet. I'm looking forward to going to a game there in a few years. So. But there's one last thing I want to ask you guys. So if there's one Winter Olympic athlete that is you could see play again, coach, whatever it might be, athlete or coach, who would it be?
I have to go close to my heart. And while I want Team USA always to win the men's hockey gold, one more time, I'd like to see put on that Sweden sweater, possibly win another gold medal like he did in 2006. It is my man, Henrik Lundqvist. I would love to be able to see, and it's more than just like he was obviously my favorite player growing up with the Rangers and stuff like that. It's also the way he went out in his career. The fact that he didn't want to stop playing, but he had to because of the heart condition that he was diagnosed with. So if I could take that away from Hank and get him back on the ice and at least let him represent his country that he loves so much one more time, I would love to be able to do that. So yeah, Henrik Lundqvist is my guy.
I mean, in honor of the ginger man playing in the Super Bowl, who was the original ginger man who used to tear up the slopes? Give me Mr. Shaun White. That guy had his red big afro, curly locks just flowing out of his damn freaking whatever freaking call it.
Helmet.
His helmet. Thank you very much. When he was on the slopes, this guy was tearing up the world when he first burst onto the scene, and now he's pretty much made the sport so popular in Asia that they've taken over. But I want to see Shaun White out there. I would love to see him out there one more time, compete with these young cats. But he really revolutionized the sport and made it fun to watch. And yeah, that would be my guy.
This one was tough for me because normally, like in a Winter Olympics, it's more of like a team aspect. There's not like a single person. You know, like one person that I'm happy is skiing is Lindsey Vonn, because I was actually thinking about her being my topic, and before she said she was going to ski again, she's actually doing fucking squats.
Yeah, front squats on the torn ACL. That woman does not feel pain.
So I would like to see her compete. I don't know. I can't like think of a name specifically that I've watched. I'm like, oh, that guy. I remember him having a great Olympics. I guess if you had to say, I guess it would probably be Nick Lidstrom.
Yeah,
he's my favorite defenseman of all time.
We're just making Sweden a lot better. Just making Sweden really good.
You gotta have Lidstrom in there, but I would probably say Lindsey Vonn, even though she's skiing this year. I'm hoping to see her like absolutely just win every gold and just it's like that euphoria of like she crosses the finish line and then her knee just totally like blows out because she's just like, no, like in the sense of like I hope it doesn't happen, but I'm saying like it's in that thing like where I'm done.
Leave it all out there type of situation.
Yeah. So like I hope she does that, but
I got one more for you guys.
What's up?
High stakes Super Bowl weekend. So here's what I'm going to do for you boys. I will put in a parlay for you guys. Mm-hmm. The amount is based on how many of these quarterbacks you get right. So $5 for everyone you get right. It could be up to a $20 parlay. Do not send me 17 frigging things, okay?
No.
But send me something
that's
kind of realistic, all right? Don't try to retire on one bet. All right, so for everyone you get right, I up the ante by $5. 4 second-year quarterbacks have won the Super Bowl. 8 have played in it. Go ahead and name me as many of the 4 that have won the Super Bowl in their second year.
Tom Brady.
Brady.
5.
Kurt Warner.
10. Who technically shouldn't really count because he's 30 years old, but whatever.
Second year in the league.
I know, second year in the league, but yeah. He wasn't really like a young cat.
Did Mahomes do it?
No. He went to 2019. He lost to Brady in the 2018, 2019. He lost to Brady in the.
Yeah, so
that was his second year. He started 17, 18.
Yeah, so
he lost to Brady, so that's not his second year.
He's still on 10.
No, 19. No, wait.
That wasn't his second year.
Mahomes.
Nope, Mahomes is not one.
That's what I thought. He's third year because he sat behind Alex Smith his first year.
Burrow.
No, Burrow didn't win.
Burrow didn't win it.
Oh, and win.
Burrow went.
Burrow went. He just didn't win. Oh, jeez.
I'll give you guys a clue.
No.
Okay.
No, we're going through it. Peyton didn't do it. Obviously, Elway didn't do it.
They're at 10 right now, guys.
Ben?
Boom, they're at 15. Can you name the last one for a $20 parlay on your boy's head?
Was it Aikman?
No. Good guess, though.
He was 3 years, I think.
Great guess.
Is it a name we know?
It's a name somebody else on this squad would know really well.
Oh, Eli?
No. Someone else. So it's Trey. Terry?
No.
No.
Who won the first one against Seattle? That wasn't Ben. Was it?
Boom! And ladies and gentlemen, they have guessed all four second-year.
Wait. I said Ben when you said Ben? 3.
You just said Ben.
You
Ben
said
got us to 15. No, I said...
You said Ben, 15. We said
oh, sorry, yeah.
Brady?
I got one more. Sorry, Grandpa J moment, boys and girls. You see the grades? You see the grades? You see the grades?
Okay.
Do you see the grades on my head?
We said we had... we have Brady, Kurt, and Ben.
Yep.
Wasn't Peyton. Peyton lost many before he got there.
They didn't even...
The clock is ticking. I will give you guys 10 more seconds.
Not Aikman. Not Sims.
Yole.
Oh, God.
Someone on the squad knows very well. It's not Jalen Hurts.
No, he meant Ben
I
for
meant
that.
Ben because I didn't hear him say Ben, so I thought
okay, so give us the free clue for the fourth.
You want the free clue?
Yeah.
Familiar team.
Familiar team to one of us?
To familiar team as per what's happening right now.
Oh, Russ? Yeah.
Oh.
Russ won in his second year.
In his second year? I did not think that was his second year.
$20 parlay will go down on behalf of these gentlemen's ridiculous picks. We'll post it up to let you guys know what that looks like. If you want to match it with a $2 bet, because you don't need to waste the money, just go ahead and put $2 on it. Go ahead.
He said not 17. He didn't say anything but 18 or 15.
All right, so we have Super Bowl week. Like I mentioned many times, it is ending. Make sure you guys are getting your parties. Please do not drive. Please do not drink and drive. And we'll check you here next week where we'll be crowning a champion of the NFL. And, I forgot to say it last show for you guys. Go fucking Birds. Let's go. See you later. Get it.